Good evening, YouTube. How are you this evening? Another worn out day for me. It is just after 6 p.m. Central Time, and I am in El Dorado, Arkansas at Deltic Lumber. When we talked yesterday, I was having to spend the night without unloading up there in Farmersville, Texas at Gerdau Rebar. I ate dinner, went to bed. It was a nice quiet night, though it was very, very humid. Even the EPU couldn't keep the humidity in check. It was just unreal. But no real big deal. I woke up at 5:45 to go check in, and found out that they don't even start checking in till 7. So I went back and laid back down for a bit and got up at 6:45 and walked up with another driver who had showed up last night, another STX driver with rebar, but he had 60 foot from Midlothian. He showed up maybe about an hour after we talked. Went and checked in, and then they pulled us both around and unloaded us both at the same time, 2 different bays. That went pretty well. I got out of there, I want to say it was about 8 o'clock. And I already had a pre-plan, and I was picking up in, I've totally forgotten where I was picking up now. Boy, you talking about brain fry. Oh, that's right. Picking up at Tomco Roofing there in Dallas. I think I talked about that yesterday. Yeah. And that was going to RSI in Shreveport. Well, I headed down there and once I got my empty call, but I didn't get it. It's in my empty call, but I didn't get a chance to look at the dispatch. When I got there, I looked at it and found out that it is probably, and I even asked my fleet manager about it because it seemed rather low. It is probably the lowest paying route we have, and they really only get it when they're trying to get us somewhere where they need us. Well, in this case, they needed me here in El Dorado. Loaded up at Timco. It was a real easy shingle load, no problems. I was in and out in about an hour and a half, and took off. Got to Shreveport. It was about, I think it was about 2 o'clock, and got it unloaded real quick, and then started heading over here. I got here. I really don't remember what time I got here. Right about 5 o'clock, and pulled back there. Went straight in, no line today. I did have to wait about 20 minutes for them to start loading me. Got it loaded. Got a full trailer, not as big as the one the other day, and this one is going to off of Mark IV Parkway in Fort Worth. So what'll happen is it's not due till 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, so I've got plenty of time for the day. So I'm gonna hop back here in a minute after I rest up a little bit, because it is really muggy, and tarp the load, and then I'm going to head out, and I'm going to stop in at the Flying J in Texarkana for the night. It's about an hour and a half away or so. Going to take a much needed shower, get something to eat, go to bed, and just crash. I'll get up whenever I get up. Head down sometime in the morning, and you probably get there an hour or two early, see if they'll unload me. If not, that's cool. Once I get unloaded, I'll be going home for the weekend. I've already been told that, so I'm not really sure what's going to happen after that. I'm kind of glad though, because tomorrow afternoon, probably around shortly after I unload, is when the storms are supposed to start, because there's a cold front moving through later in the morning tomorrow, and it's supposed to get really, really bad. I think by 7 p.m. it's supposed to be a 70% chance of severe thunderstorms with hail and high winds and blah 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 blah. So it was a really, really busy day. I did pull down about $300. That's good for a day. And next week I may be doing something a little bit different. I don't know yet. They asked me if I would help out with something special, and I guess I will find out what that is tomorrow. And when I do, I will let y'all know when I unload tomorrow. So, short update for a busy day. Until tomorrow, keep the shiny side up. 73s. Be safe.